The streets are in a frenzy after a sizzling photo of Stefflon Don and Omah hit the timeline. And boy, is there a lot to unpack here. Even though Burna Boy hasn't said a single word publicly about this viral photo, fans are already reading between the lines and reacting for him. Now, in case you missed it, a steamy picture of Stefflon Don and Omah started making the rounds on Instagram and X, and it had everyone clutching their pearls. The pic is bold. It's intimate, and let's just say Stefflon's assets were front and center. Omah looked very comfortable with her sitting on top of him, so of course, that one photo ignited all kinds of dating rumors. People were like, is this a rollout for a collab or a soft launch for a relationship? And given Stefflon's history with Burna Boy, fans immediately started asking, how's Burna feeling about all this? Let's not forget, Burna Boy and Stefflon Don were the couple for a minute. They linked up back in 2019 after meeting in Ghana, and they were real public with it. Cute Instagram stories, matching energy, all of it. But things went south in 2021, and their breakup was messy. That's when Burna dropped Last. And let's be real, it was basically a heartbreak anthem, and fans knew who he was talking about. And just when we thought it was over, rumors started flying last year that Burna might have gifted Stefflon a car for her birthday. So naturally, people were thinking maybe, just maybe, these two were rekindling things on the low. Now let's talk Omah, Nigerian heartthrob, R&B prince, and all-around vibe. He and Stefflon have been seen getting real cozy lately, especially in that now viral photo. And while neither of them has confirmed any kind of romantic relationship, fans are already shipping them hard. At one point, there was even a wild rumor going around that Stefflon might be expecting a child with Omah. Again, no receipts, no confirmations, just pure social media fuel. But when it comes to celebs and relationships, that's really all people need to spiral. And to be fair, Stefflon has spoken publicly about working on music with Omah. So this could totally be a creative link-up with a little side of, we look good together, so why not stir the pot? Now let's get into the meat of it. Has Burna reacted? Technically no, but y'all know Burna, he's slick, and fans are convinced he's been throwing shade low-key. He recently posted a tweet about not losing grounds because of emotions. We see what you're trying to pull here. Some fans are even pointing to Burna's lack of engagement as a reaction in itself. Like him going silent, not liking posts, not interacting, that's giving not pleased. Others say he might just be unbothered, living his best life, and letting the internet do what it does. One thing is clear. People are still invested in Burna and Stefflon's past, and curious as hell about her future. Stefflon Don knows how to keep her name buzzing, and Omah is not mad about the attention either. Meanwhile, Burna, he's somewhere watching all this unfold, either plotting his next move, or maybe, just maybe, writing another hit. But what do you think? Was that photo just a moment, or is Stefflon really moving on? And do y'all think Burna still cares or nah? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and make sure to stick around for this video too.
After years of silence, Nicki Minaj is finally hinting at what her ex Meek Mill did at those Diddy parties. And suddenly it feels like the whole drama between Nicki and Meek was never just about heartbreak.
I let one human being make me so low that like I didn't even remember who I was. I was scared to get in the studio. Like, I didn't believe in myself.
Nicki Minaj is once again being dragged into drama she had nothing to do with, this time by fake rumors claiming she encouraged Cassie to stay with Diddy. But here's the truth they won't tell you. Nicki was actually one of the only celebrities who quietly supported Cassie before she ever went public with her lawsuit. While others stayed silent or sided with Diddy for their own benefit, Nicki stood by the victim. In fact, Nicki and Cassie are still close, and they even hang out together with their kids. But there's another connection between Nicki and the whole Diddy mess, besides her friendship with Cassie. Now Nicki wasn't a direct victim of Diddy himself, but she was put through hell by Diddy's protege and rumored lover, Meek Mill. Nicki's whole situation with Meek wasn't just a breakup, it was way more complicated because of who Meek is and where he came from. Ever since Diddy's former producer Lil Rod dropped that lawsuit last year, claiming that Diddy bragged about sleeping with Meek, fans have been digging hard through old clips and interviews trying to find receipts, and they think they found something, a clip of Nicki kinda hinting that Meek was on the DL. For context, Lil Rod didn't directly name Meek in his lawsuit, or to be more specific, he redacted his name. However, he definitely left enough clues for fans to figure out he was referring to Meek. The lawsuit states, Mr. Combs informed Mr. Jones that he had engaged in physical relations with rapper Redacted, R&B singer Redacted, and Stevie J. But then, if you look at the footnotes for the first Redacted name, it describes him as a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. As you probably know, Meek has been the target of all kinds of wild rumors about his relationship with Diddy, especially after videos like this one popped up showing Diddy filming Meek in a pool and calling him daddy.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
And then there was this photo of Meek and Diddy wearing matching outfits, which added even more fuel to the rumors. But here's where Nicki comes in. So the media conveniently buried this story. But Nicki previously hinted that Meek was putting his hands on her. And now people are speculating that it was Diddy who helped Meek avoid consequences for what he allegedly did. Back in 2020, Nicki and Meek were going at each other on social media, and that's when Nicki implied that Meek puts his hands on women while being scared of men. But that's not all. There's now another video that surfaced of Nicki talking to Soulja Boy about how she knows many industry men who are on the DL. And of course, fans are convinced she was talking about Meek and Diddy.
Do you think it's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry?
Oh no, Queen. You don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh no. You don't know about that.
Okay. Because I do.
So now fans are starting to connect the dots, saying Nicki's been dropping hints this whole time, but instead of taking her seriously, people turned it into a joke. One fan said, "All jokes aside about Meek and Diddy, why y'all so quick to unclaim Meek allegedly messing with Diddy but not when Nicki told y'all he beat her? Y'all are such hypocrites for real." And another fan added, "Meek is Diddy and Jay's puppet." So now it makes sense why Nicki's documentary is always delayed, because she shows Meek's abuse in it.